up sort of kind of dying.
If there is something we need, it's a leap of faith. A step away from the comfort zone and be a little brave. So take a look around you. How far can you see? How far do you think you can run, standing on your knees? It's a beautiful world out there. Just don't pass on the dare. If you have the will and a moment to spare, it's a beautiful world out there. It's a beautiful world out there. It can be a bit frightening, something you don't know. You need a little enlightening, it'll make you grow. It's a beautiful world out there. Just don't pass on the dare. If you have the will and a moment to spare, it's a beautiful world out there. It's a beautiful world out there. Oh, it's a beautiful world out there. And just don't pass on the dare. If you have the will and a moment to spare, it's a beautiful world out there. It's a beautiful world out there. Oh, if you have the will and a moment to spare, it's a beautiful world out there. It's a beautiful world out there.
It's our mode of transportation here in Catemaco. Check it out. Pineapple juice in a bag. It doesn't get much better than that.
Oh, he's having her chasing. This guy's getting tied up around the stake. Cuidado, cuidado. I think I'm going to stay over here. Now he can be in the shade. It's very hot today. We're in the dry season in Veracruz.
It's a she.
She, I'm sorry, it's a she. She's hot. So she's trying to get in the shade.
He's tough.
Congrejo. It's a little crab, freshwater crab.
Cactus coconut.
How does it taste?
It doesn't have much taste. It's kind of like a real mild coconut. Is it healthful? Is it, what would be healthful? What's the name of it? Healthy.
¿Tiene vitaminas dentro? Sí. We're having lunch here. This is from the chocho tree. Let me show you the chocho tree. This is what they look like hanging. They're inside that covering. And this is a tree that you don't want to grab onto because it has all of these spikes. Whoop! We're in the jungle, you gotta watch out. Hopefully you can see the spikes. This is raw jungle here in Veracruz.
Sow that we saw earlier that was kind of hot and she was kind of tied around the stick, and when they let her go she ended up sort of kind of dying.
Sure.
So they're going to process her right here, and that's how they do it here in Mexico, and this is how we used to do it in the States many years ago. So this is part of the Mexican experience.
So we're going to cut her up.
Yeah.
Use her for food.
He's going to have to sharpen it because her skin is very thick, because if you think about it, we use the skin here for you know, gloves and things like this, so this is very strong.
But you did have a litter.
There's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Say there's a dozen. This is how they're raised in the States, in pods of so many. See how they're jostling and positioning. But if you had, say, if you just bit this one to move out of the way, this is why they, in the United States, they have them in small pots. This is the dominant pig, right? And he's keeping everybody else away. And in the old days, and similar to here, they have this domination. Now, if there's like 100 of these piglets, if you have 3 or 4 females, there's a major fight over food. And so you have, see how this one is scrawny? This one is a scrawny one because he's getting pushed out. He has to deal with everything else. In the United States, they put them in these smaller pods, and there's not as much fighting. And constant food. So that way, all of them look like this one, so it's a better size, and they can, and you don't have to wait for this one to reach that size before you can eat him, because that's a waste of time and money. So animal husbandry has changed kind of for one reason. Hi, I'm Rhonda from Las Vegas, and I came down here to Veracruz to see the real Mexico, and the folks with Veracruz Tours have done a great job in helping me see what Mexico is really all about. We've gone to the ruins, we've gone to the sand dunes, and we've gone to the market, and right now we're actually at a private family's ranch, and they're growing some of the tropical flowers that we see right here in our stores in the United States. But I'm actually here where it all begins. So I'm having a great time, and come on down with Mike Vondruska and his tour guides, and they'll show you a great time.